Is an electric vehicle in your future? Well, don't buy one until you know what we know. As of today, there are only 15 vehicles that qualify for the Ford government $7,500 federal tax rebate. We're going to tell you what they are, and we're going to tell you how you can help get yourself that $7,500. But there's also a loophole, and we'll let you know what that is. We understand that tax information can be complex, so it's always a good idea to consult with your accountant to see if you qualify. But let's break down the new guidelines for electric vehicle tax credits to give you a clearer picture. To be eligible for a $7,500 tax credit, manufacturers of electric vehicles need to ensure that battery electric minerals used in U.S. assembled vehicles are either extracted or processed domestically, or in a country that has a free trade agreement with the U.S. Recycling these minerals in North America also counts towards qualification. The goal here is to support domestic manufacturing and promote greener practices. Currently, General Motors offers 3 vehicles that qualify for a $7,500 tax credit: the Cadillac Lyriq, the Chevy Bolt EV, and the Chevy Bolt EUV. However, do note that production of the Bolt will cease on November 7th. On a brighter note, Chevy has 3 new vehicles on the horizon that will qualify: the Chevy Blazer EV, the Chevy Equinox EV, and the Chevy Silverado EV. This will expand their list of eligible vehicles very soon. Looking ahead, it's worth mentioning that starting in 2024, EV batteries must not contain any components from foreign entities of concern. This specific list of those entities is expected to be released by the end of the year. If you're considering a Ford, you'll be glad to know that the Ford Lightning is eligible for a $7,500 tax credit, and you can find these vehicles readily available at dealer lots. Other manufacturers with qualifying vehicles include Rivian, offering the R1T pickup and the R1S SUV, Tesla with the Model 3 Performance, and Model Y all-wheel drive, long range, and performance. Volkswagen with the ID.4 in all of its versions, the S, the Pro, and the all-wheel drive versions. Now here's an interesting loophole for you. If you lease an electric vehicle, you may still be able to get the tax credit. The Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 categorizes leased automobiles as commercial vehicles, exempting them from certain sourcing requirements. It's a handy option to consider. Keep in mind, these updated guidelines provide tax credits of up to $7,500 depending on when the vehicle is placed into service. The eligibility of an electric vehicle depends on factors like the origin of the battery, critical materials, and where the battery components are manufactured or assembled. As the EV landscape continues to evolve, we'll be here to bring you the latest news and updates. So stay tuned for more exciting developments in the world of electric cars.
I'm Nick Miles.